backpack from the bulletproofbackpack.com. Now, when I heard about this a while back, you know, my first reaction, anytime somebody says something bulletproof, ain't nothing bulletproof. It all depends on the bullet. You know, there's a bullet out there of some kind that'll penetrate anything. But this is they say it'll stop most handgun cartridges, and we're going to give it a try. We're going to shoot it with some buckshot, some 12 gauge buckshot, and we're going to see just how good it is. Now this thing, it's got a lot of compartments here for different things to put stuff in, like most backpacks. It's got these little, I'll just show you here. It's got these little compartments down in here for credit cards and money and all kind of different things. Right here, it's got a little spot, got a picture of a headphone, so I figured that's one of them little iPods to go in there and run your little headphones out of that, keep it in the backpack. All kind of compartments for it. It's got a place in here to put you can put your laptop computer right here in the side. Laptop goes in there, but right here is the insert it's supposed to do the bullet stopping. Let me get it out of here. And it's a ballistic insert. It's not got metal in it. It's flexible, so it'll still be comfortable. So it's supposed to stop a lot of bullets. So, you know, the only way I got to know if it'll stop bullets or not is to shoot it up. So we're going to do some shooting. We got one over here strapped against a little guy. We got him propped up out there, the Jolly Green Giant, and we're going to see if we can shoot him. We're going to shoot him and see if it'll protect him. You know, a lot of people carry backpacks with them now. Grown men carry backpacks a lot of times, and it gives you, you know, something to use for a shield if you ever need it. Kids in school, you know, just about every kid now carries a backpack. It'd be good to have, and you know, if a kid had it on, if he's running or whatever, he's not going to get shot in the back and took out if he's got this on, if it'll stop the bullets. So we're going to try it with some different calibers, see what bullets it'll stop, what bullets might go on through, and we're going to give it a try and just see how it works. We've got this backpack strapped on the Jolly Green Giant here. He's been laying around here for a while, and he's been kind of useless. We're going to put him to work right now. You know, I couldn't get any volunteer to wear this backpack, and I don't really blame them. You know, a lot of times people's wanting to do things in their videos, and we get them to, but for this, we're going to shoot it, see if we can hurt this old boy. We're going to start with a 380 and a 38 Special Plus P, see what it does on there. You know, usually in a backpack you would have some more junk, maybe a laptop, maybe some books, papers and things. This, we don't got it. It's perfectly empty. It's just the backpack and the ballistic shield inside there, and we're going to see if it'll penetrate. Okay, we just shot the little guy with a 380 and a 38 Special Plus P. The 38 Special Plus P, the bullet's pretty much disintegrated in there. There was hollow points. I found this piece of a jacket off the 380 is the only thing, and everything was on this side of the shield. So it hit the ballistic shield, but nothing went through it so far. Now I'm going to shoot it with a 9mm Plus P hollow point, a Buffalo Bore 124 grain Plus P hollow point, and then with a 45 ACP full metal jacket. Okay, nothing made it through this ballistic shield. The 9mm pretty much just came apart in there. This is the 45 caliber full metal jacket. It smushed that thing out real good, but it didn't make it through the shield. Our little guy here is still doing well. He's been protected so far from 38 Special Plus P hollow point, 9mm Plus P hollow point, 45 ACP full metal jacket, and the 380 hollow point. We're going to zip it back up and shoot it with some more stuff. I've got a 357 Magnum with some good high performance jacketed hollow point coming out of here. This Corbon 140 grain jacketed hollow point scooting out of this gun at about 1,300 feet per second. We're going to see what it does to our backpack. You know, still nothing's come through this backpack. Nothing's made it through this insert. These jacketed hollow point bullets are pretty much just coming apart on this ballistic insert in here. So we're going to shoot it with some more stuff. I'm going to try some 22 long rifle. You know, a lot of people say that 22 and 22 Magnum penetrates better. We're going to try some of that and see how it works. .22 long rifle, 22 Magnum. Neither one of them penetrated this vest or this backpack. Didn't make it through the ballistic insert. Nothing's harmed on the back side of this ballistic insert or on our little Jolly Green Giant. All right, we've tried a lot of different handgun cartridges on this thing, and I'm not sure if it'll stop us. This is a 9 pellet, 12 gauge double aught buckshot. We're going to shoot him with this and see if it'll make it through that backpack. All right, we just shot him with a 9 pellet, 12 gauge buckshot at about 12 feet away from him. You can see the back of this thing, how it's mangled, it's twisted this insert up in here. It split the fabric on the back, but nothing comes through. That's just from the pressure splitting it. Nothing's penetrated inside here. Nothing's on the back side of this backpack. So, you know, everything, 357 Magnum, 380, 38 Special Plus P, 45, 22 long rifle, 22 Magnum. Nothing's went through this insert. I'm gonna put a new insert in here because this one's pretty chewed up, and try it with shoot it with AR-15 with at close range with AR-15. See if it'll get through here. I expect it will, but just so we'll know, we're gonna give it a try. Here's what this insert looks like after I've hammered it with different ammo, and then right here that 12 gauge 9 pellet buckshot, just hammered it right there in the middle. The blunt trauma from the back, you know, you'd feel like you got a good punch probably, but the important thing is those pellets did not make it through this thing. So they're not going to hurt anybody. There's some pieces of bullets fell out. That can still warm. It looks like that 38 Special Jacket hollow point we got. There's something smushed out there. I don't know what it is. Looks like the 357 Magnum. Came through it. There's bullet fragments laying in here. There's some buckshot. You got mashed out. There's one of the 22 long rifles. It went through there. Most everything else disintegrated. But this thing, it withstood the impact of all those handgun cartridges and the close range 12 gauge buckshot without coming apart. So we're going to do a little rifle shooting and see what we can do. We'll shoot at a little green guy now with some 55 grain ammo out of this AR-15. You know, I really expected to poke through. We're going to shoot it and see. You know, I expected the 12 gauge all hitting in a cluster like that, smaller than my fist. Those 9 pellet double aught buckshot, I figured it'd poke through, but it didn't do it. The backpack stopped it, so we're going to see what the AR will do to it. Okay, close range. All 3 from the AR-15 did penetrate through here. When they went through, the bullets was pretty much expanded. You know, I don't know what it did to our little guy, but it's not stopping those rifle cartridges up close. But those handgun things, you know, 9mm, 38 Special, 357, all that stuff, it stopped it really well. Done a good job on it and protected our little guy from getting hurt. Okay, his backpack's pretty shot up. You know, realistically, he wouldn't be getting shot with all those different handgun cartridges. We wanted to try it. We shot 22 long rifle, 22 Magnum, 9mm plus P hollow point, 357 Magnum plus P hollow point, 38 Special plus P hollow point, full metal jacket 45 ACP. None of those went through. Did a good job. The 12 gauge buckshot, that's what really surprised me. You know, I figured all of those hitting in a little cluster like that would have really penetrated this backpack, but it didn't do it. It protected that. The rifle cartridges, which I expected, high velocity. You know, velocity is what penetrates hard things like this, like ballistic vests and steel and things, and they poked on through. But for all these handgun threats, it done a really good job, and you know, it surprised me. I didn't think it would do that good. I thought maybe it's a gimmick or whatever, but it is a good thing. It'll protect the wear of this thing from a lot of different bullets out there. Like I said, nothing is bulletproof, but this is very bullet resistant, and it's as bullet resistant as the vest that police officers wear on the streets every day. It'll stop the bullets that it's made to stop, and it does a good job, and it's from the bulletproofbackpack.com.